Guess who's in a rolly chair? Me. I'm in a rolly chair. Found a rolly chair outside in the street, actually. Not like that. They're renovating one of my neighbor's houses and cleaning it, and he was getting rid of it, and he put it out in the street, and with permission, we took it. So, cool. All right. So it's been way too long since I've been out here, and I'm not going to be on live for very long because if you know me, you know Saturday nights Mr. Jim comes on. So, Mr. Jim, hello. Mr. Jim was on with Jenny and I for our themed Thursday this last Thursday, and he does his lives on Saturday nights, and probably he does it 5 o'clock on the dot. He usually starts a little bit earlier because he's tagging people. Hello. So I always get a frog when I come out here. I wanted to do a quick update of some things that I have purchased. I got some new cabochons. I've got some new tools that I'm going to work with. Some being, hi queen. I'm doing well, hope you're well. Some Dremel attachments. So this mandrel right here fits on the end of my Dremel. So I don't have to constantly replace just the top portion. I can actually use another mandrel. And this guy actually is supposed to be used as like an adapter. So the mandrels that came with them, these, I can use on my Dremel. It wasn't providing enough grip. Start the better pen. Woohoo! Congratulations. Awesome. Excuse me. So, I also ended up getting this. What are you doing? I know. Listen. I wanted to come out here, so I said I'm not going to be on for very long because I wanted to show that this is the first time I've been able to get out here in a while, and I'm going to solder while watching Mr. Jim. Hopefully that will tie my hands up enough that I'm not tempted to spend more money than I should. So, just going over a few things that I've collected during the week away. I got some liver of sulfur. If you have watched me before, you know that I've been using a permanent marker to give like an oxidized effect. Well, this guy right here is going to provide the oxidization for me without the Sharpie, and it's a more permanent, especially with rings, things where you're washing your hands and, you know, that kind of thing. Along with that, I feel like I'm going to sneeze. I got... Excuse me. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 on Amazon. They are, thank you. They are pliers. Well, you know, flesh cutters. Just in case I break one, I'll have more. So excited about that purchase. Who knows if they'll work, if I'm going to be stuck with crummy ones, but nonetheless, I've got my caliper. I've always had my caliper. The fun stuff. So, I purchased some really awesome items. I always say that about a lot of my stuff, but I'm just really excited to be breathing. This guy right here, there was a mention of third-hand talk. Count to... I know, right? So, cross-locking tweezers go in here, and I happen to have it right here. So it's like a vise, and basically it's a third hand. The problem I was finding was a lot of the times it came with the cross-locking tweezers, and it ended up being like, I don't know, $20 or so. I got this one, just the base, which is a heavy base because you want something to provide structure so you can manipulate it this way. I got this on Rio Grande for $10. So this is how it looks. I already actually have a few cross-locking tweezers, so I'm really excited about this purchase. Also from Rio Grande, I purchased some gallery wire. Now this is different than my scalloped wire. This looks literally like a crown. You can probably see it better on my hand back here, but I didn't get too much of this. It was a little bit on the pricier side, but I wanted to test it out to get a good idea. I also got copper gallery wire because I want to start playing with my copper blanks. And this was actually really affordable, and this is the gallery wire that it came with. I still have a long ways to go with working on setting a bezel and things like that. So I find that the gallery wire, the scalloped wire, things along those lines really help me to set the stone properly. A few other things, and so those were the purchases I got from Rio Grande. From Beajucation, I ended up purchasing some scalloped, so the usual stuff that I use, the scalloped bezel wire in sterling silver. I went ahead and picked some of that up, and I did get quite a bit this time. That was a little bit more affordable than Rio Grande, which is understandable. I got some more bumblebees. I got some hearts, crescent moons. I got some more stone cups, and I ended up actually getting some butterflies this time. So little sterling silver solderable accents. I was debating on getting a unicorn. I was debating on getting a whole bunch of stuff, but I figured I'd stick to the basics: hearts, stars, and horseshoes, clovers, and blue moons. You know, all that goes. I also have getting some medium solder because medium is the one I tend to use the most, and it came with a freebie gift, which is a little suede fringe and a stampable. I also, in that order, and I've already put away, but I organized the Dickens out of my cabochons. So these are all the small ones that I have. And when I mean small, I mean small. So I have my Larimar smaller cabs here. These are small. My most recent purchase also included some amethyst, some triangle amethyst. I thought that this was stunning. I got some chalcedony. Hi! Some lapis, and I got some more lapis. This was the stone that I was telling Mr. Jim about the other day. You won't be able to see it very well, unfortunately. My lighting's not the best in here, but this is malachite with copper. So I cannot wait to make myself a ring or something out of this. This is stunning. But like I mentioned, I'm not going to be on for too long because Mr. Jim's going to be on in a little bit. Speaking of Mr. Jim, he did turn me on to this Lapidary Cabochon Facebook group, and with also getting this malachite in copper, I also got a Kingman turquoise cabochon and a white buffalo cabochon. I have his link in the description box of my Thursday live video. So yeah, he's a really cool dude. Just real chill. So, excuse me. So I have quite a bit of stuff. I don't actually have the ability to type while I'm on live on my phone. At least that I haven't figured out. So, aside from that, I am going to be working on organizing, going through my stuff. I also printed out a ring conversion chart. So I'm not sitting out here just going, I'm going to put my, thing at this and hope for the best. So I'm going to work on making some size 8s, some size 9 rings, something that's not like a size 10. and go from there. So I've got a lot that I really want to do, but basically I just wanted to come on here and give you guys an update of what I have got. But I'm gonna get off here and I'm gonna work on some stuff. I hope to show you in my next live, but don't forget to check out, there's a ton of really awesome lives on tonight. Another one that's going to be on tonight is going to be Milk and Sugar Gem Emporiums. They do crystals similar to Mr. Jim, but they sell more spheres and more carved items, where Mr. Jim is just a really chill dude. I can't talk enough about Mr. Jim. So I hope you guys have an amazing Saturday night. Stay well. I'll see you on the next one, guys.